saying, how do you do? They really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. They learn much more than I'll know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
You guys ready? Go ahead. Go. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Andrew. Go ahead. Mr. Mitchell, let's play a blues, B flat. Sure. Two times around? Straight eights. One, two, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Make sure you hand hold it. It's okay.
Okay.
Take your time.
When the rain is pouring in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met, no doubt in my mind where you belong. I go hungry, I go black and blue, I go crawling down the avenue. No, there is nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met, no doubt in my mind where you belong. I can make you happy, make your dreams come true. No, there is nothing that I wouldn't do. Crawl to the end of the earth to make you my love, to make you feel my love, yes, to make you feel my love.
come when all the colors will bleed into one, bleed into one. But yes, you're running.
two, three, four. 1, 2, 3.
Would everyone please rise and welcome the students of the graduating class, May 2017.
1, 2, 2, 2.
At this time, we would like to ask all people to turn off all noise-making devices, whether it be cell phones or any other gadgets, just so we're not interrupted during the ceremony. Also, we are live streaming on our YouTube channel. You can see the address. Randy, if you could bring it up for us, right there. For any students that want to let their parents know, they can see it at home. So, good afternoon, staff, platform party, family members, guests, and most importantly, graduates. On behalf of Columbia College, I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to everyone gathered here today. I'm Angie, Head of Student Development, and it is an honor to be your Master of Ceremonies for today's celebration. And I'm delighted to share this honor with Nancy Baker, Vice Principal Academic. It is my pleasure to welcome the platform party. And we're going to do things a little bit differently. But would all of the faculty from Columbia International College please raise your hand, all of the members of our Total Care team, and we say thank you for joining us on stage. And also to all of our wonderful university partners, thank you so much for joining us to share in this celebration. If you could just give a wave to the audience, they know all of our university partners. Full list of all of these wonderful individuals and learn their names. I will call special attention to a couple of people, our principal, Mr. Steve Saunders, our executive director, Mr. Clement Chan, and our general manager, Mr. Pat Hurley. Also, our guest speakers for today, Diane Crocker from the University of Toronto, Mississauga, your valedictorian, Samad Fabohun, and delivering your vote of thanks, Rashat Sadikov. We would also like to mention and give a very special welcome to the principal and representatives from our partner schools in both Taiwan and Brazil, as well as our from China, Brazil, Taiwan, and Turkey. We are so happy that you are here with us today. There are also many parents I see out there that have traveled from far and wide to join us, so thank you for that on this special day. Graduates, today is a celebration of your accomplishments. It is a proud moment for all of us, staff, parents, family, and friends, as we watch you graduate and bring this chapter of your life to a close. Now, if you can all stay rising, and we will join the choir and the band in singing, "O Canada."
Thank you, Mr. Lawless. Please be seated, everyone. Thank you. Yep. Good job, guys. Mrs. Trangi and say welcome to our graduation for May 2017. My name is Nancy Baker, and I'm your co-MC today. At this time, I would like to invite our esteemed principal, Mr. Stephen Saunders, to give the principal's welcome.
Good afternoon, parents and family members, Mr. Chan, university representatives and platform party, faculty, visiting delegates, Tech, UDM, and Montero students, and of course, members of our Columbia International College May 2017 graduating class. It is my honor and privilege to be the principal of Columbia International College and address you today. I spent some time walking around this morning and enjoying the smiles on the faces of our kids and their families. As I could hear the excitement in their voices, I listened as they proudly discussed their accomplishments and contemplated the day ahead of them. As an educator, it is very rewarding to witness their exuberance, energy, and eagerness as they anticipate their post-secondary adventures. Grads, I want you to remember this feeling, this amazing I did it feeling, this I'm on top of the world feeling. But also remember I know your secret, the one that you're sometimes reluctant to share, even with your parents. But today I'm going to share it. And here's what that secret is. As strong and as accomplished as you present today, I know it has not always been this way for you. You've experienced harder times, even failures, as you made your way today. Rest assured, make mistakes, positions, fail as we experience. No one is immune, not your teachers, your wonderful principal, not even the illustrious members of our platform party. We all are faced with negative experiences. Even famous people have been faced with hardships and failure. Take Oprah Winfrey, for example. Most people know Oprah as one of the most iconic faces on television, as well as one of the richest and most successful women in the world. But Oprah faced a hard road to get to where she is today, enduring a difficult childhood, as well as numerous career setbacks, including being fired from her job as a television reporter because they said she was unfit for television. Or Akio Morita. You may not have heard of Morita, but you've undoubtedly heard of his company, Sony. Sony's first product was a rice cooker that unfortunately didn't cook rice as much as it sold 100 units. That first setback didn't stop Morita and his partners as they pushed forward to create a multi-billion-dollar company. Even Thomas Edison, the great inventor. In his early years, Edison was told he was too stupid to learn anything. His work experience was no better as he was fired from his first 2 jobs for not being productive. As an inventor, Edison made 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb. 1,000 times he faced failure. Of course, all those unsuccessful attempts finally resulted in a design that works. Our failures and mistakes are little lessons that are sent to us. How we deal with them defines who we are. We have a choice. We can allow them to discourage us. We can ignore them completely. We can learn. Obviously, learning from our mistakes holds the key to our future success. Thomas Edison made his choice. He was not discouraged, not even after 999 mistakes or failures. He did not ignore them and pretend they never happened. He did not place blame on someone or something else for his lack of success. Edison chose to learn from them. He did recognize and acknowledge them as a lack of success, a mistake, even a failure. His attitude towards his mistakes and failures is legendary. He stated, "Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up." That is what took him, as they say, back to the old drawing board over 1,000 times. Making mistakes and learning from them is a part of life. Mistakes and failures can be hard for many people to accept or appreciate as a way of learning and growing. This personal growth and benefit from facing up to mistakes, identifying the learning points, and using those learning points to do better in the future are sometimes very difficult to execute. Your attitude and how you face these setbacks can determine how successful you will be academically, in your career path, and in your personal life. Many of you have already started to recognize and learn from these negative experiences. For example, some mistakes or failures may have resulted from you not working hard enough, by giving up at the first obstacle you encountered, by not communicating, by not being a good friend, through insufficient preparation for a task, or by not asking for help. To be here today, receiving your CIC diploma, it tells me that you, like Thomas Edison, chose to learn from your mistakes. You realize that hard work does pay off with strong academic grades. You did not give up at the first sign of an obstacle or barrier. You have learned to communicate with your teachers, your parents, your peers, and you know how to ask for help or to access support when you need clarification or have a question. You will continue to experience negative challenges in your life. You've been able to use CIC as a safe training ground to learn how you can tackle and turn your mistakes or failures into a positive light and give the opportunity to refocus on the important points and move forward to achieve your next I did it feeling or get back to your next on top of the world feeling, just like today. Perhaps the best illustration of this ability to use failure to succeed is Michael Jordan. Most people believe the man often hailed as the best basketball player of all time was actually cut from his high school basketball team. Luckily, Jordan didn't let this setback stop him from playing the game, and he stated, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. And on 26 occasions, I have been trusted to take the game-winning shot, and I missed. I have failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." Grads, like Michael Jordan, take all the shots you can in your life. Some you will succeed, others will challenge you to try again and again and again. Embrace these opportunities and use them to learn, grow, and reach your goals. Good luck, grads, and keep a positive attitude no matter what you encounter. Right choices, positive, learn from your mistakes and failures. If you allow them to be the spark to ignite your passion, you too will succeed. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Saunders, and thank you for not being too much of a filibuster. It is now my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker for today's ceremonies. A University of Toronto graduate with a master's degree in biophysics, Diane Crocker has worked in the post-secondary education sector for nearly 30 years. First with the Ontario Ministry of Training, Colleges and Universities, then at York University, and more recently at the University of Toronto. In 2003, she was appointed Registrar and Director of Enrollment Management at the University of Toronto. Campus, one of three at the University of Toronto, has doubled in size since that time from 6,500 to 13,000 undergraduate students, 20% of whom are international, and has become notably one of the most diverse, modern university communities in this country. Mrs. Crocker, please.
Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, teachers, platform party of distinguished guests, parents, families, and graduating class. It is my honor to be here today to celebrate on this amazing occasion. It's very exciting to meet the class of 17 at Columbia International College. I have a couple of things to share with you, some points that I'm going to hope that you will take with you on your next journey. And there will be a test at the end, so you have to pay attention. So first of all, for the past 10 years, I have been working very closely with the leadership team at Columbia International and the University of Toronto to build a relationship that has been a tremendous, tremendous success. I counted yesterday almost 900 Columbia International College students who graduated from Columbia currently studying at the University of Toronto. And I am very, very pleased to tell you that 391 of those are at the University of Toronto, Mississauga. This is a testament to the success of these students working very hard here at Columbia. It is a testament to the hard work of their teachers in guiding them to be prepared to take on the University of Toronto and all the challenges we present. And it is a testament to their families who invested in their education. I want to take this opportunity to thank Columbia International, because the students that have come to University of Toronto from Columbia have turned out to be very, very successful. They graduate at a very fast rate, which is important because we are measured in terms of our success based on whether our students proceed from year 1 to year 2 and graduate in a timely fashion. Not only that, Columbia students are awarded entrance scholarships and continuing scholarships on a regular basis, and many of them graduate with distinction from the University of Toronto. So once again, I would like to thank the school for building the University of Toronto. It has proven to be very, very successful for us. So I'm not here to talk about U of T, though. I'm here because I have been someone who has had the pleasure of observing the educational journey and the hard work and the successes of the Columbia International College students who have made their way to University of Toronto and progressed to other post-secondary institutions. I'm honored to have been asked to speak to today's graduates as you begin this incredible journey. So I have 6 things I want to share with you, and they're no particular order, but I do want you to remember them, and there will be a test when you get to U of T. Firstly, you should all be very, very proud of your accomplishments. I know many of you are on to further study at highly regarded universities across Canada and around the world, and you got there with entrance scholarships and very, very early offers. This is a testament of a huge success in your studies here at Columbia. I also know that many of you came to Columbia without a strong working knowledge of English, and you came to Canada without any idea of our rather unique culture. Coming to a new place to study in a different language and a brand new culture is a huge achievement. So feel proud of who you are, and take pride in the knowledge that you have gained as you take steps towards becoming a global citizen. Now rest assured that there will be others like you when you get to University College. There are 101 countries represented by citizenship of the students at University of Toronto, Mississauga alone. 25% of our incoming class this year will be international students, and they're not all coming from Canada, but a large number of them are. So you will face other students just like yourself coming from schools across Canada and around the globe, and know that wherever you choose to study, you will not be alone. Secondly, know that we are very grateful and incredibly fortunate that so many of you are choosing to stay in Canada for further studies. The diversity that you bring to the classroom, your work ethic, your different perspectives, they all add to the conversation that goes on in the classroom. And don't be afraid to be part of that conversation. Everyone will benefit. In fact, you and your fellow classmates learn as much from each other as you will learn from the instructor in front of the classroom. But don't tell them I said that. Thirdly, transition to post-secondary studies requires some planning and a bit of a different mindset. It's going to be a different place. You'll be developing new friendships, trying out new activities, new foods perhaps, probably developing some new scheduling practices. I hope so. You will find there is less structure, less coordination of your timetable by others. If you are, for example, a humanities student studying English and theater and history or theater or philosophy, you may only have 10 to 15 hours of classes in any week. But you are going to be expected to do at least 2 hours of extracurricular study, which is unstructured. And it may feel like there's a lot of free time. But the reality is that every hour in the classroom you can anticipate a lot of extra work. And if you're a science student, the structure is completely different again from that of a business student. At the same time, you'll be taking on more challenges and responsibilities. And there are risks associated with lack of planning, as your principal just mentioned to you earlier. You will need to be wiser, more thoughtful, and very well organized. I know some of you already are. I know some of you are just about there. But we want to make sure that we give you this little warning. Otherwise, it could be very easy to go through your day, your week, your month, and a whole term, and suddenly realize that there was a lot to do, and it's late to get it all done. So we do want you to learn to schedule differently. And there are all sorts of devices available to help you with that. I wear a watch that tells me about every meeting I got to go to. It beeps at me to tell me to breathe when it seems that I'm stressed. We've got a lot of devices that will help guide you. Make sure you use them for those tools as well as for taking photographs. Now, that brings me to my fourth point. Know that we are all here, all these university people at the table and those that you're going to meet at university and colleges across the country, we're here to help you. In fact, your success is important to us because, as I said, we are measured based on your success. If you don't graduate, that doesn't look good on us. So pay attention to the fact we need you to reach out for guidance and support. It's our responsibility to help you succeed, and it is important for you to ask. You don't have to do this alone. You are all capable of great things, but each and every one of you have different strengths, weaknesses, and everyone has moments of needing support. All post-secondary institutions have information on their websites and publications and resources. We have staff and we have student aid there to help you be successful. Find out where you get the help and make sure that you use these services. You've got accepted to post-secondary studies because we know that you can succeed. We don't admit students unless we think you can be successful. So never forget that we're here to help. I remember meeting a student in the Rotunda, in a place I work one day, a very young student, and of course when you come directly from high school you do look a lot younger than those that are about to graduate. But he was crying, and it's unusual to find a young student by himself crying. And so I walked over to him and I asked him, what's going on? What's the matter? It was early September. And he said, well, and I could immediately tell he had an accent, a Latin accent. I wasn't sure where he was from, but he said, my parents are going to be very, very disappointed in me. I've chosen to study business when I applied to university, but I don't really want to do business. Now, his father was a UN delegate living in New York City, but this young man had traveled all over the world. He was incredibly bright, and he came with a high scholarship. He was disappointed in what he was studying after 3 days of classes. So I said to him, so what do you like? What do you think you like? What got you into university? What were your highest marks in? And it was that question, what were your highest marks in? What do you like? And he said, well, I really like physics, and I'm good at math. And I said, well, how much do you like physics? Because I'm a physicist, and I really like somebody who likes physics. And he said, oh, well, I got 97% in physics in high school. And I said, okay, we need to fix this. Come with me, and let's go talk to an advisor about what you need to do. But the first thing he said was, no, I can't. My parents won't like it. They'll be really mad at me. But I thought to myself, his parents were doing work all over the world. By the way, he got from but born in Colombia, traveled all over the world. And his parents, I knew, would be proud of him as long as he succeeded at University of Toronto. So I said, well, do you want me to phone your parents for you? And he said, no. I think I can do this. I can do this. So I left. And my advisor said, yeah, we were able to get the first-year physics instructor to let him in. We've switched him into his math courses, and he's taking some political science. We've switched everything. And, you know, I sort of forgot about him, which happens when you've got 14,000 students. I forgot about him, but I knew he was in good hands. And about 3 years later, I ran into this young man on campus who stopped me. I didn't recognize him. He wasn't the young boy crying anymore. He was applying to graduate school at University of Toronto to study physics. And I said to him, are you the guy whose parents were going to be so mad? Yeah, they really, really were so happy when they knew I was happy and that I had found what I really wanted to do. So there are going to be times when you need to reach out. And I just want you to know that every one of us have people there to help you. Which brings me to my fifth point, and probably the most important point. I know that you have made many great friends while studying here, and in fact, when I was listening to you singing, it almost brings tears to my eyes. But don't be sad to see them going off in other directions, because the world we live in allows you to stay pretty connected. In fact, with Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, you know where these people are at any time of day or night. You can watch them get married, you can watch them children, you can watch them workplace, you can be with, you can stay very well connected. At the same time, you will meet many new friends while attending college or university. Invest your time and energy to keep these relationships alive, because in the end, they will be very important to you. And don't forget your family. They will always be there for you. Now, I have a little comment for those of you who are parents and family members here in the crowd, so just bear with me. But as a parent, when your children go off to university, you will find that you can no longer phone us and say, we're not sure whether he's in class. We don't put GPS on them, although it might be nice. We don't know if they're in class. We don't take attendance. And we can't release information about your daughter to you on the phone. But I've had 2 boys go off to university, and there are lots of secrets to how you can keep track. The first thing, I know some of my colleagues might say, well, you shouldn't tell them to do this. But the first thing is, I firmly believe that you as parents are our partners in helping your children be successful at university. And so a little bit of tracking of their behavior is a good thing. So you want to make sure that wherever they're living, they're healthy, they're eating, and they're involved in healthy activities. Now, there is a really cool way of monitoring that. You just need to have a joint bank account and watch what's happening in it. Okay. It's important to have joint bank accounts because they might need you to transfer money in. The other thing you can do is you can buy the campus value plan, meal plan, and watch up. All of these things tell you they're eating and they're using their money. Look, they went to the drugstore, I wonder what they needed. We can just check. Now, I know you're going to be texting them. That might irritate them because they got so many other friends texting them. And when they are in classroom, we don't want them to be texting. In fact, we want that airplane mode in classroom. Please. We do not want your devices in the classroom. So you can't text them at 10 in the morning and say, I just want you to go and do this. No, but arrange ahead of time to stay connected with each other. There are lots of ways of doing it, and my experience with my children was a bank account was the best way. So, finally, and this comes perhaps to my most important point, make your mark. This isn't just studying what you love and doing your best. It's finding yourself and discovering your place in the world. It's about taking risks and stretching your boundaries to do things you've never tried before. Explore new subjects, join clubs, play a new sport, and as I mentioned, make new friends. Enlighten yourself about what makes you happy and what wakes up your mind with excitement and curiosity. Know that you can make a difference. So find that place, and it might not be the first place you choose. So don't be nervous right now if you're not sure what your final decision should be, because you may change your mind. So I'm going to give you a little anecdote. As a parent of more than post-secondary, this is boys to really do well in math and physics, and I thought that would be a good future. So one of my sons goes off and gets a math degree, which I thought was great and very natural. But he comes home from that math degree, and he sits on the sofa, and he says, I don't like actuarial science at all, and I really find math very boring. Well, my husband and I, were very perturbed. We had no idea what to do with this. So I was less patient than my husband. My husband and him went off to a ball game and came home with the fact that my son actually wanted to follow his passion, and his passion was flying airplanes. I had no idea. We had no idea. It was 5 years past high school before he told us about this. It's a long story, but the bottom line is he's a pilot now. and it took very circuitous route. Physics and math are totally involved in flying, so I don't feel so bad. He went the route that he wanted to go. He is absolutely happy. And as a mother, I've got to tell you, I've flown in a Cessna 172, and I hate it, but I did it because I was proud of him. And no matter what you do, it may not be the first choice that's the right choice, but take it, take steps, seek help, and then find your place. Rest assured that Columbia International College has given you the tools you need to be successful. I know that from my experience with your students at U of T. Go forth with confidence. I will be sure that you will make everyone proud. Congratulations, Region 1 and congratulations.
Thank you for your meaningful words, Ms. Crocker. Before we begin with the presentation of diplomas, we just wanted to let you know that our final marks went in last week, so many of the universities are still in the midst of writing offer letters to our students. So there will be a few more acceptances coming in the next couple of weeks, so they're not all there yet, just to make you aware. I'll now call upon Mr. Chan, Mr. Saunders, to present the diplomas, and Mrs. Baker will join them and will be awarding medals to those students who have received top subject prizes.
Rishat Sadikov, accepted to the University of Toronto St. George, University of Waterloo, Ryerson University. Top scholarships $21,000, Ontario Scholar. Abdul Samad Onikwasolo Fagbun, accepted to McGill University, University of Toronto Mississauga, University of Waterloo, Western University, $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Top environment. Helium Olatomi Akode, accepted to Carleton University. Total scholarships $4,000, Ontario Scholar. Chijoki Atta. Alberta Rebecca Beaucaire, accepted to Trent University, York University, Ryerson University, Ontario Scholar. Hung Jang Bu, accepted to York University, University of Toronto St. George, Ryerson University. Total scholarships $15,000, Ontario Scholar. Jai Wei Chen, accepted to University of Toronto Mississauga, University of Waterloo, McMaster University, Western University, University of Toronto Rotman Commerce. Total scholarships $41,500, Ontario Scholar. Meng Dong Chen, accepted to University of Toronto Mississauga, York University, Queen's University. Total scholarship $8,500, Ontario Scholar. Philippe Derivanco, accepted to Sheridan College. Ellen Dercola Famero, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Waterloo, Queen's University, University of Ottawa. Total scholarships. Top subject prizes, biology. Oluwasan Pa Folorenzo, accepted to York University, University of Ontario Institute of Technology. Total scholarships $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Layla Gardner, accepted to University of Toronto Mississauga, McMaster University, York University, Ryerson University. Total scholarships $5,000, Ontario Scholar. Elikem Kofe Herman, accepted to Western University, Queen's University. Total scholarships $2,000, Ontario Scholar. Tai Bin An Han, Accepted to University of Manitoba, Ontario Scholar, top subject prizes, literacy course. Vu Min Hong Han, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of St. George, York University, Ryerson University, $1,000, Ontario. Daniel Mascot Ikabode, accepted to Brock University, York University, Trent University, total scholarships $10,000, Ontario Scholar. Dalet Jayabov, accepted to University of Ontario, Institute of Technology, Ontario Scholar. Mobawadeji David Joseph, accepted to York University, Queen's University, total scholarships $18,000, Ontario Scholar, top subject prize, Writer's Craft Philosophy. Maria Camina, accepted to McMaster University, York University, Queen's University, University of Guelph, total scholarships $9,500, Ontario Scholar. Nikita Kulov, accepted to University of Manchester, University of Amsterdam, University of Edinburgh, total scholarships $3,000, Ontario Scholar, top subject prizes, Canadian Law, Geography. Ji Hung Lei, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, York University, total scholarships $5,000, Ontario Scholar. Valeria Leshko, Ontario Scholar. Zha Kan Lu, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, Western University, York University, Wilfrid Laurier University, total scholarship $77,500, Ontario Scholar. Zha Kan Lu, accepted to University, York University, Wilfrid Laurier University, $22,000, Ontario Scholar. Mingxi Li, accepted to University of Waterloo, McMaster University, Western University, University of Toronto, Rotman Commerce, University of Edinburgh, University College London, total scholarships $27,000, Ontario Scholar, top subject prizes, Calculus, Accounting, Economics. Yen Yen Li, accepted to McMaster University, York University, University of Guelph, University of Ottawa, total scholarships $12,000, Ontario Scholar. Yu Chi Li, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, McMaster University, York University, total scholarships $6,750, Ontario Scholar. Zhan Liao, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Toronto, Western University, York University, total scholarships $8,500, Ontario Scholar. Yan Tao Liao, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Toronto, Scarborough, University of Toronto, St. George, McMaster University, total scholarships $1,750, Ontario Scholar. Ji Jun, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Waterloo, McMaster University, total scholarships $5,000, Ontario Scholar, top subject prizes, vocal music. Ru Tong Lu, accepted to McMaster University, total scholarships $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Duck Hong Lu, accepted to York University, total $6,000, Ontario Scholar. Vanessa Teresa Marrer, accepted to York University, University of Toronto, Mississauga, Brock University, University of Guelph, University of Ottawa, total scholarships $16,500, Ontario Scholar. Jinru Mo, accepted to McMaster University, York University, Brock University, Ryerson University, total scholarships $42,000, Ontario Scholar. Good News Tamika Obaski, accepted to University of Waterloo, York University, Queen's University, Wilfrid Laurier University, total scholarships $15,500, Ontario Scholar. Emmanuel Wu, accepted to the University of Waterloo, McMaster University, total scholarships $1,500, Ontario Scholar. Adeolu Ulakimi Egbongde, accepted to OCAD University, Ontario Scholar. Opoulu Timambe Onebe, Ontario Scholar. Tu Trang Pham, accepted to Ryerson University, Western University, University of Guelph, University of Ottawa, total scholarships $11,000, Ontario Scholar. Zai Wei Chi, accepted to University of Toronto St. George, York University, University of Guelph, total scholarships $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Accepted to Western University, York University, York School of Business, University of Toronto, Rotman Commerce, total scholarships $17,000, Ontario Scholar, top subject prizes, Geography, Business, Leadership. Yuhan Song, accepted to the University of Waterloo, McMaster University, Rotman Commerce, total scholarships $26,500, Ontario Scholar. Hao Sun, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Toronto, Scarborough, University of Waterloo, total scholarships $5,000, Ontario Scholar. Yuan Soon, accepted to the University of Toronto, Scarborough, University of Mississauga, Master University, York University, University of Alberta, total scholarships $10,000, Ontario Scholar. Anne Adatola Tekombe, accepted to the University of Waterloo, Carleton University, University of Guelph, University of Ottawa, total scholarships $21,000, Ontario Scholar. Ronglin Tu, accepted to York University, Algoma University, total scholarships $5,000, Ontario Scholar. Shu Hu Wu, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Toronto, Scarborough, Western University Kings, University of British Columbia, University of Guelph, Ontario Scholar. Yi Yi Shi, accepted to the University of Waterloo, Ryerson University, University of Victoria, total scholarships $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Zhao, accepted to the University Rotman Commerce, University of Toronto, Scarborough, University of Waterloo, Western University, total scholarships $10,000, Ontario Scholar. Effie Yilmaz, accepted to the University of British Columbia, University of Waterloo, Carleton University, University of Ottawa, total scholarships $11,000, Ontario Scholar. Jiede Ju, accepted to the University of Toronto, St. George, University of Waterloo, McMaster University, Western University, University of Alberta, total scholarships $34,500, Ontario Scholar. Xing Yu Ju, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, McMaster University, Western University, York University, total scholarship $8,000, Ontario Scholar. Juzi Su, accepted to the University of Toronto, St. George, University of Waterloo, McMaster University, total scholarships $28,500, Ontario Scholar, top subject prizes, Calculus. Pei Tong Liu, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Waterloo, McMaster University, Rotman Commerce, total scholarships $13,000, Ontario Scholar.
Rhonda Tsotsu Osakiri, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Waterloo, Brock University, Carleton University, Trent University, Peterborough, University of Ontario Institute of Technology, total scholarships $20,000, Ontario Scholar. Fifoluwu Babajide Abudaran, accepted to Carleton University, Laurentian University, Trent University, Peterborough, Lakehead University, Thunder Bay. Chinadu Frederick Agata, accepted to University of Ontario Institute of Technology, Wilfrid Laurier, Waterloo Campus. Fian Fulawu Rejoice Ajagbe, accepted to McMaster University, Queen's University, total scholarships $2,750, Ontario Scholar. Rosabelle Akagagbosu, accepted to Lakehead University, Thunder Bay, and Carleton University. Mire Mahunke, accepted to University, York University, Carleton University. Okenemaru Odogu Austin Igbuku, accepted to York University and Laurentian University. Total scholarship, $7,500, Ontario Scholar. Ifeolowu Frederick Dolapo Awomuse, accepted to Lakehead University, Aurelia, York University, Carleton University. Total scholarships, $8,500, Ontario Scholar. Aishat Oyikansola Balogudun, accepted to Trent University, Peterborough. Aishat Fumbi Dabe, accepted to Queen's University, York University, Carleton University, and Ryerson University. Total scholarships, $16,000, Ontario Scholar. Michael Ojonugwa Ebeforemi, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Waterloo, Brock University, Carleton University. Total scholarship, $16,000, Ontario Scholar. Precious Ekpereka Anyanuanu, accepted to York University, Sulich School of Business, Brock University. Total scholarships, $12,000, Ontario Scholar. Top subject prize, Interdisciplinary Studies. Maria Bellavitina, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, York University, Rollins University. $11,500, Ontario Scholar. Shu Han Bu, accepted to University of Toronto St. George, McMaster University, University of British Columbia, Queen's University. Total scholarship, $3,000, Ontario Scholar. Edwin Tamunoboma Davies, accepted to York University, Lakehead University, and University of Ontario Institute of Technology. Total scholarships, $4,500, Ontario Scholar. Amir Toronto St. Master University, Western University, Brock University, and Trent University. Total scholarships, $59,500, Ontario Scholar. Jing Cao, accepted to McMaster University, Queen's University, Carleton University, Ryerson University, and Wilfrid Laurier. Total scholarships, $30,500, Ontario Scholar. Top subject prize, Visual Arts. Jia Yi Chen, accepted to McMaster University. Total scholarships, $750, Ontario Scholar. Jin Yu Chen, accepted to Brock University. Total scholarships, $6,000, Ontario Scholar. Accepted to University of Mississauga, University of Alberta, Queen's University, Carleton University, and Ryerson University. Total scholarships, $26,500, Ontario Scholar. Li Wei Chang, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga. Total scholarships, $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Wen Xuan Chen, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Toronto, Scarborough, York University, Ryerson University. Total scholarships, $3,000, Ontario Scholar. Yan Chang Chen, accepted to Fanshawe College. Top subject prize in English. Hui Shin Chuang, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, Lakehead University, Thunder Bay, Trent University. Total scholarships, $4,000. Ki Shin Chen, University, Dalhousie University. Total scholarship, $2,000. Ontario Scholar. Min An Dao, accepted to George Brown College. Artem Chirkov, accepted to York University. Total scholarships, $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Cheng Shen, accepted to University of Toronto Scarborough, University of Toronto Mississauga, McMaster University, York University Carleton, Wilfrid Laurier. Total scholarship $16,500, Ontario Scholar. Chao Chen, accepted to Ontario College of Arts and Design, York University, University of Windsor. Scholarships $3,000, Ontario Scholar. Prize, Visual Arts. Accepted to University of Toronto, McMaster University, University of British Columbia, Queen's University. Total scholarships $3,750, Ontario Scholar. Jian Chen, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, York University, Ryerson University, University of Guelph. Total scholarship $14,000, Ontario Scholar. Manishwar Dhillon, accepted to McMaster University, York University. Total scholarship $1,000, Ontario Scholar.
Jeffrey Effendi, Ontario Scholar. Hano, accepted to the University of Toronto, McMaster University, York University, Ryerson University. Total scholarships $4,000, Ontario Scholar. Michael Chen Wu, accepted to the University of Windsor. Siwan Chun, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Toronto, St. George, McMaster University. Total scholarships $1,750, Ontario Scholar. Yan Pen Chung, accepted to Sheridan College, Laurentian University. Total scholarships $6,500, Ontario Scholar. Junhao Deng, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, McMaster University, York University, Carleton University. $9,000, Ontario Scholar. Alina Gavieska, Ontario Scholar. Maria Asel Kalkovova, Ontario Scholar. Pin Yuhu, accepted to Trent University, Algoma University. Quan Wei Hong, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, Brock University. Total scholarships $6,000, Ontario Scholar. Tan Keat Lam, accepted to George Brown College. Anne Lay, accepted to the University of Toronto, Scarborough, Ontario Scholar. Sarah Herrera, accepted to the Western University, York University, Wilfrid Laurier, Trent University, University of Windsor, Waterloo, Ontario Scholar. Xiao Tong, accepted to York University, Carleton University. Total scholarships $5,000, Ontario Scholar. Yu Chen Hong, accepted to Sheridan College. Yang Shang Hong, accepted to the University of Windsor, Trent University. Duck Min Hong, accepted to University of Ottawa, York University, Ryerson University, Carleton University, Laurentian University, Ontario Scholar. Dai Lu He, accepted to George Brown College.
Nyat Lan Han, accepted to Mohawk College. Diego Alejandro Gonzalez Barrera, accepted to University of Windsor, Carleton University, University of Ontario Institute of Technology. Quinn Ann Le, McMaster University, Queen's University, Carleton University, Ryerson University, International College of Manitoba, University of Ottawa. Total scholarships $3,000, Ontario Scholar. Jasmine Arlene Guyi, accepted to Humber College. Aichocha Mahamar Hadera, accepted to Ontario College of Arts and Sciences. Xiao Chen Hua, Itope Jimo, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Toronto, Scarborough, University of Waterloo, York University, Carleton University, Ryerson University, with total scholarships of $25,000, Ontario Scholar. Laura's Divine Ininahanzewa, accepted to York University and Trent University. Chan Woo Kim, accepted to McMaster University and University of Windsor. Fagor Desmond Igbudu. Yi Lu Ku, accepted to University of Toronto St. George, University of Toronto Mississauga, York University, Queen's University, Carleton University. Total scholarships $5,000, Ontario Scholar. Misha Halim, accepted to University of Waterloo, Carleton University, University of Guelph, University of Ottawa. Total scholarships $12,000, Ontario Scholar. Lin Huang, accepted to Queen's University, Western University, University of Alberta, Brock University, Carleton University, Ryerson University. Total scholarships $25,000, Ontario Scholar. Ya Wei Han, accepted to University of Waterloo, McMaster University, Queen's University, Carleton University, University of Windsor. Total scholarships of $6,000, Ontario Scholar. Wen Han Jiang, accepted to University of Toronto, St. George, McMaster University. Total scholarships $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Louis Feng Li, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, York University, Laurentian University. Total scholarships $5,000, Ontario Scholar. Yi Ching Ai, accepted to Ontario College of Arts and Design, University of Toronto, Mississauga University. Total scholarships $500, Ontario Scholar. Olabomi Aitope Garuba, accepted to York University with total scholarship of $500, Ontario Scholar. Ahediemen Oshioke Imabo, accepted to Carleton University and Laurentian University. Anyit Baivak Abraham, accepted to University of Toronto St. George, University of British Columbia, University of Ottawa, Carleton University. Total scholarships $4,000, Ontario Scholar. Okenya Caro John Aduragbe Itemoelo, accepted to York University, Carleton University, University of Ottawa. Total scholarships of $4,500, Ontario Scholar. Kisa Huang, accepted to Western University, York University, Queen's University. Total scholarship $5,000, Scholar. Yan Ting Ho, accepted to the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, University of Toronto, Mississauga, McMaster, Ryerson University. Total scholarships $11,000, Ontario Scholar. Shan Hong Jiang, accepted to University of Guelph, Ontario Scholar. Si Yin Guan, accepted to Ryerson University, University of Guelph, Humber. Total scholarships $2,000, Ontario Scholar. Cheng Yang Li, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, McMaster University, Western University, York University. Ontario Scholar. Fang Hua Li, accepted to Michigan University, McMaster University, Western University, University of Guelph, University of Washington. Total scholarships $6,000, Ontario Scholar. Top subject, prize in kinesiology. Junwei Liang, accepted to Wilfrid Laurier. Total scholarships $2,500, Ontario Scholar. Chang Yu Ling, accepted to Niagara College, Ryerson University, and Lakehead University. Han Lin, accepted to University of British Columbia, University of Toronto, Scarborough, University of Guelph. Total scholarships $2,000, Ontario Scholar. Ziyu Niu, accepted to University of Toronto, Scarborough, McMaster University, York University. Total scholarships $1,500, Ontario Scholar. Yi Meng Ma, accepted to University of Toronto, Scarborough, University of British Columbia, University of Toronto, Commerce. Total scholarship $2,000, Ontario Scholar. Xin Li, accepted to York University. Man Chin Ling, accepted to Seneca College. Ji Wan Mun, accepted to York University, Ryerson University. Total scholarships $1,500, Ontario Scholar. Teniola Adewunmi Aminat Oki, accepted to Brock University, total scholarship $6,750, Ontario Scholar. Simona Nyakarakirio Moragia, accepted to University of Waterloo, University of Toronto, Mississauga, Brock University, University of Warwick, Ontario Scholar. Sho Powell Ibiora, accepted to Brock University. Emeka Chaletondonyi Ogobonyanya.
Anasar Mega, accepted to York University, Brock University, Ryerson University, total scholarships $10,500, Ontario Scholar. Darren Michael Marcette, accepted to University of Leicester, University of Greenwich. Chuimika Chinoso Shar Obasi, accepted to York University, Carleton University, Ryerson University, University of Guelph, University of Ottawa, total scholarships $15,000, Ontario Scholar. Aljanero Kurigba, Ontario Scholar. Deo Olubadola Audrey, accepted to University of Ottawa, Carleton University, University of Windsor, University of Ontario Institute of Technology, total scholarships $8,500, Ontario Scholar. Chandu Edmund Okoy, accepted to McMaster University, University of Windsor. Olu Kansalmi Oluwufe Sufane Ogunrinde, accepted to the University of Waterloo, York University, University of Ottawa, total scholarships $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Karim Zakaria Macri, accepted to Concordia University, University of Ontario Institute of Technology, Carleton University. Zaijuan Lu, accepted to the University of Manitoba. Lu, accepted to McMaster University, total scholarships $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Bing Chan Lu, accepted to York University. Ngoc Fun Day Nguyen, accepted to York University, Ryerson University, University of Guelph, total scholarships $2,500, Ontario Scholar. Tran Hai Q Nguyen, accepted to George Brown College. Ngoc Ten N Nguyen, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, York University, Ryerson University, Wilfrid Laurier University, Concordia University, University of Guelph, total scholarships $3,500, Ontario Scholar. Accepted to Ryerson University, total scholarships $8,000, Ontario. Tian Tian Lu, accepted to the University of Waterloo, University of Guelph, total scholarships $3,000, Ontario Scholar. Rong Chan Lu, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, York University, Ryerson University, total scholarships $2,000. Chung Yang Li. Mi An Luk, accepted to International College, Manitoba. Dang Tuan Nguyen, accepted to Georgian College. Hai Yong Lin, accepted to the University of Alberta. Chin Yan Lee, accepted to Toronto, Mississauga, scholar $13,500, Ontario Scholar. Zhao Yu Lu, accepted to York University, Lakehead University, Wilfrid Laurier University. Quan Lu. Yu Fu Lu, accepted to Trent University, University of Ontario, Institute of Technology. Zi Yu Zhao, accepted to University of Toronto, St. George, McMaster University, Western University, York University, Brock University, Carleton University, total scholarships $20,000, Ontario Scholar. Yi Yang Sun, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Toronto, St. George, McMaster University, University of British Columbia, total scholarships $3,000, Ontario Scholar. Shen Chen Shi, accepted to the University of Toronto St. George, McMaster University, Western University, York University, Ryerson University. Total scholarships $12,750. Ontario Scholar. Amade Tochi Okawar, accepted to Carleton University, University of Ottawa. Total scholarships $4,000. Ontario Scholar. Samilor Omale John Omanimi, accepted to the University of Ontario Institute of Technology. Mitchell Chemadou Paulinus, accepted to York University, Wilfrid Laurier University. Onekachi Clinton Okunwuga, accepted to York University. Uluitufan Mola Opula Calebs, accepted to Carleton University, Ryerson University, University of Guelph. Total scholarships $23,000. Ontario Scholar. Paulo Oldamer Termina de Calva. Fei Ping, accepted to the University of Toronto Scarborough, University of Toronto Mississauga, McMaster University, Brock University. Total scholarships $13,500. Ontario Scholar. Darnia Satovicka, accepted to York University, University of Waterloo, Ryerson University. Total scholarships $12,000. Ontario Scholar. Top subject prizes: Interdisciplinary Studies, World History, Challenge and Change. OSHA, accepted to the University of Waterloo, McMaster University, Western University, York School of Business, University of Toronto Rotman Commerce. Total scholarships $42,000. Ontario Scholar. Top subject prizes: Interdisciplinary Studies. Sali Tong, accepted to the University of Toronto Mississauga, McMaster University, York University, Brock University. Total scholarships $9,750. Ontario Scholar. Yu Chen Wu, accepted to the University of Toronto Mississauga, University of British Columbia, York University. Total scholarships $1,000. Ontario Scholar. Zepu Wang, accepted to York University, Carleton University. Total scholarships $4,500. Ontario Scholar. Yu Ziqi, Yup Park. Jialing Chu, accepted to the University of Toronto Mississauga, University of Toronto St. George, McMaster University, York University, Queen's University. Total scholarships $9,000. Ontario Scholar. Top subject prizes: Chemistry and Data Management. Yi Chen Chu, accepted to the University of Windsor. Mu Yao Si, accepted to the University of Toronto Scarborough, University of Waterloo, McMaster University, Western University. Total scholarships $7,000. Ontario Scholar. James Son, accepted to the University of Toronto St. George, McMaster University, Western University, Carleton University. Total scholarships $10,750. Ontario Scholar. Guanting Pan, accepted to the University of Waterloo, University of Ottawa. Total scholarships $2,000. Ontario Scholar. Wen Bo Shi, accepted to the University of Toronto Mississauga, Carleton University, Ryerson University. Total scholarships $4,000. Ontario Scholar. Zhou Ting Sai, accepted to the University of Toronto Scarborough, McMaster University, York University, Brock University, Trent University. Total scholarships $6,000. Ontario Scholar. Mei Hassan Wu, University of Toronto Mississauga, Ryerson University. Total scholarships $4,000. Ontario Scholar. Yu Chen Wei, accepted to the University of Toronto Mississauga, University of Toronto Scarborough. Total scholarships $4,000. Ontario Scholar. Sung Hong Wang, accepted to the University of Toronto Mississauga, University of British Columbia, McMaster University. Total scholarships $500. Ontario Scholar. Sung Ching Sai, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, McMaster University, York University, total scholarships $1,750, Ontario Scholar. Jing Wen Chi, accepted to the University of Toronto, Scarborough, Queen's University, UBC, Ontario Scholar. Nan Wong, total scholarships $7,000, Ontario Scholar. Daniel Sharave, accepted to Ryerson University, University of Waterloo, York University, Lakehead University, University of Windsor, University of Guelph, total scholarships $64,000, Ontario Scholar. Makita Shilin, accepted to Sheridan College. Nok Men Tre, accepted to Ryerson University, University of Guelph, total scholarships $6,000, Ontario Scholar. Lisa Bo Fan, accepted to International College. Rebecca Sopito, accepted to McMaster University, York University, Ryerson University, total scholarships $13,500, Ontario Scholar. Tian Ran Wong, accepted to the University of Guelph, University of Toronto St. George, McMaster University, Western University, total scholarships $10,000, Ontario Scholar. Sen Wong, accepted to Mohawk College. Xiao Yongxi, accepted to McMaster University, York University, total scholarships $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Yenlin Pan, Ontario Scholar. Sean Sang Jung Peng, accepted to University of Waterloo, McMaster University, Queen's University, total scholarships $5,000, Ontario Scholar. Kenneth Kensington Citino, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, McMaster University, Trent University, University of Guelph, total scholarships $16,250, Ontario Scholar. Pak Wen Shi, accepted to McMaster University, total scholarships $500, Ontario Scholar. Hoi Yin So, accepted to Wilfrid Laurier University. Anjolu Inawala Soji Okunsan to Western University. Lusu and Wapo Tamori, accepted to University, University of Windsor, University of Ontario Institute of Technology, total scholarships $2,500, Ontario Scholar. Jun Yen Shu, accepted to Algoma University. Ling Yan Shu, accepted to McMaster University, University of Toronto, Mississauga, Western University, Ryerson University, University of Guelph, total scholarships $6,000, Ontario Scholar. Ming Yin, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, York University, total scholarships $2,000, Ontario Scholar. Chu Yu Yin, accepted to the University of Waterloo, Ontario Scholar. Ten Chung Shu, accepted to McMaster University, York University, total scholarships $3,750, Ontario Scholar. Chin Jong Shu, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, McMaster University, Western University, York University, Queen's University, total scholarships $13,500, Ontario Scholar, top subject prizes, Calculus. Shuer Shu, accepted to McMaster University, York University, Queen's University, Ryerson University, total scholarships $3,250, Ontario Scholar. Xiao Wei Shu Lo, accepted to the University of Waterloo, University of Windsor, $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Young, accepted to McMaster University, total scholarships $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Yulin Yi, accepted to McMaster University, Wilfrid Laurier University. Total scholarship, $750, Ontario Scholar. Tang Lian Yang. Chung Jung, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Waterloo, Western University, Ontario Scholar. Yuan Yuan, accepted to the University of Toronto, Scarborough, University of Waterloo, Western University, Brock University, Queen's University, total scholarships, $36,000. Nijina Yusupova, accepted to Ryerson University, University of Toronto, Mississauga, total scholarships, $6,000, Ontario Scholar. Manning Zhou, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, McMaster University, Western University, University of British Columbia, St. Mary's University, total scholarships, $14,500, Ontario Scholar. Enron Zhang, accepted to the University of Waterloo, University of Alberta, Queen's University, total scholarships, $5,000, Ontario Scholar. And Qing Xu, accepted to the University of Waterloo, total scholarships, $2,000, Ontario Scholar.
Hong Jianzhu, accepted to Carleton University, University of Ottawa, total scholarships, $1,000, Ontario. Gao Xiang Zhao, accepted to University of Toronto, Scarborough, University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Toronto, St. George, McMaster University, Western University, and Carleton University. Total scholarships of $28,000, Ontario Scholar. Si Wei Zhang, accepted to McMaster University, Western University, University of BC, Queen's University, University of Toronto, Rotman Commerce. Total scholarships $5,000, Ontario Scholar. Lian Yi Zhang, accepted to St. Mary's University, Concordia University, total scholarships of $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Tian Yuancheng, accepted to Ryerson University, University of Guelph, scholar $2,000, Ontario Scholar. Xiao Mengqi, accepted to McMaster University and Ryerson University. Yi Jai Wang, accepted to McMaster University and University of Guelph. Jing Yi Shi, accepted to York University, University of Guelph, total scholarships $500, Ontario Scholar. Xiao Yan Ren, accepted to Queen's University, Ontario Scholar. Elijah Anugera Chandra, accepted to York University and University of Guelph, total scholarship $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Edwin Echo Wibowo, accepted to York University and Brock University. Lucas Anugera Chandra, accepted to York University, University of Guelph, total scholarship $3,000, Ontario Scholar. Sanders Triputra, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, York University. Total scholarships $500, Ontario Scholar. Raditya Purwawanto, accepted to Vancouver Film School, Ontario Scholar. Giovanni Satyadi Ganda, accepted to University of Guelph, University of Ontario Institute of Technology, total scholarship $3,000, Ontario Scholar. And Hao Zhang, accepted to York University, total scholarship $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Bo Sheng Chen, Yi Feng Chiu, Zian Chen, accepted to Sheridan College. Cheng Chen, accepted to University of Toronto St. George, McMaster University, York University, and Queen's University. Total scholarship $7,000, Ontario Scholar. He Xiao, accepted to Wilfrid Laurier, total scholarship $1,500, Ontario Scholar. Wei Shao, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Waterloo, York University, Queen's University, total scholarships of $23,500, Ontario Scholar. Chigozi Daniel Ikiobi, accepted to University of Ottawa, Carleton University, and University of Windsor. David Uchachukoku Nyoko, accepted to University of Ottawa, University of Alberta, and Ryerson University. Total scholarships, $4,000, Ontario Scholar. Abdul Rashid Iritomiwa Sule. Ibrahim Hassan. Chukwadozi Daniel Chuck Okariki, accepted to York University, Ontario Scholar. Abdallah Mustafa Abdallah, accepted to York University, University of Toronto, Mississauga, and Brock University. Chi Jung Yai, accepted to University of Toronto, Scarborough, University of Waterloo, McMaster University, Queen's University, University of Ottawa. Total scholarships of $9,750, Ontario Scholar. Guanzhang Huang, accepted to University of Toronto, St. George, University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Toronto, Scarborough, University of Waterloo, McMaster, and York University. Total scholarships of $8,750, Ontario Scholar. Ayukunmi Akin Bello, University of Waterloo, Western University, Carleton University, and she's an Ontario Scholar. Toritseju Tamile, accepted to Carleton University, University of Waterloo, Laurentian University, total scholarships $8,500, Ontario Scholar. Oyadupe Abigail Ilaka, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Waterloo, McMaster University, Western University, York University, and Ryerson University. Total scholarships $4,500, Ontario Scholar. Stephanie Chinedum Ochunogor, accepted to Brock University and Wilfrid Laurier. Ibukunora Adebuora Ogunlewe, accepted to York University, Carleton University, Ryerson University, Wilfrid Laurier. Total scholarships $22,000, Ontario Scholar. Toferati Ifachukwudi Semilore Odunlami, accepted to York University, Brock University, and University of Windsor. Nyaka Augusta Ojuma, accepted to Wilfrid Laurier. Rahima Towobola Imam, accepted to University of Windsor. Abigail Asante, accepted to University of Toronto, Scarborough, York University, Trent University, Carleton University, Ryerson University, and University of Windsor. Total scholarships of $7,000, Ontario Scholar. University, Carleton University, and Lakehead University. Total scholarships $5,000. Kahindu Margaret Oluwadam Ajibola, accepted to University of Ottawa, York University, Carleton University, and Trent University. Total scholarships $5,500, Ontario Scholar. Han Zheng, accepted to York University. Total scholarship $500, Ontario Scholar. Nwaneka Onyekachukwu Niki Azubike, accepted to York University, Trent University, University of Ottawa, and Carleton University. Rukayat Damalmo, accepted to University of Technology, Lakehead University, and Carleton University. Tawo Mary Oluwasun Ajibola, accepted to Carleton University, Brock University, University of Windsor, and Trent University. Nyakamdilim Andrea Asotu, accepted to York University, Brock University, Lakehead University, University of Ontario Institute of Technology, University of Windsor, and Dalhousie University. Total scholarships, $33,000, Ontario Scholar. Sawinmi Dakarshika Muthagala Degadara. Desura Abalangando Dage, accepted to Laurentian University, Ryerson University, University of Guelph, Wilfrid Laurier. Total scholarship, $6,500. Yuao Liu, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Waterloo, McMaster University, Western University. Total scholarships, $11,250, Ontario Scholar. Yilin Jiang, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, McMaster University. Total scholarship, $1,750, Ontario Scholar. Liu Ming Li, accepted to Bishop's University. Rachel Anima Wireko, accepted to York University, Brock University, Carleton University, University of Ottawa, $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Ibinabo Nyagirabara, accepted to Carleton University, University of Toronto, Scarborough, McMaster University. Total scholarships, $9,250, Ontario Scholar. Sator Exonum Abla Kudolo, accepted to York University, Queen's University, Carleton University, University of Ottawa. Total scholarships, $10,000, Ontario Scholar. Ethel Nyanta Osai, accepted to University of Toronto, Scarborough, Western University, Wilfrid Laurier University, Ryerson University, University of Guelph. Total scholarships, $13,000, Ontario Scholar. Top subject prize in English. Carol Alorm Zanzu, accepted to University of Alberta, University of Guelph, University of Ottawa. Total scholarships, $27,000, Ontario Scholar. Olowakemi Joyce Azobu, accepted to York University, Trent University, and Lakehead University. Sarah Sadef Rahimi, accepted to University of Waterloo. Michelle Chinyenye Nwari, accepted to Boston University, Texas A&M. Total scholarships, $25,570, Ontario Scholar. Top subject prize in Nutrition and Health. Adawura Agaye, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, York University, University of Guelph, Carleton University. Total scholarships, $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Toluwalope Mary Oshobusola, accepted to Algoma University. Hui Tui B, Huang Jiang Ta, accepted to Ryerson University. Huang Fueng Yuen Chuang, accepted to Centennial College. Nyat Huang Nguyen, accepted to York University, Humber College, Centennial College, Trent University, George Brown College, and Niagara College. Christina Tsvgun, accepted to York University, Trent University, total $4,500, Ontario Scholar. Yersain Obukarivov, Ontario Scholar. Farkhat Salamatov, accepted to University of Calgary, Western University, University of Alberta, Queen's University, and Ryerson University. Total scholarships, $5,000, Ontario Scholar. Nikita Fedotov, accepted to George Brown College and Sheridan College. Shadiyar Sidzik, accepted to University of Toronto St. George, Western University, University of Manchester, King's College in London, and Queen's University of London. $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Glenn Oshwa, accepted to Niagara College. Ahmed El-Hashkihaka, accepted to University of Toronto, Mississauga, McMaster University, Brock University, Carleton University, University of Guelph, Ontario Scholar. Eko Menza Guan Tawiwa, Chizim Udochi Nyu, accepted to Ryerson University. Gerald Chigozi Fintan, accepted to Brock University.
Accepted to York University, Laurentian University. Duck Chung Pham, accepted to York University, University of Windsor, total scholarships $1,000, Ontario Scholar. Duck Dung Pham, accepted to Ryerson University, Brock University, University of Guelph, total scholarships $6,000, Ontario Scholar. Xiao Yu Liao, accepted to McMaster University, total scholarships $1,000, Ontario Scholar, top subject prizes, music. Len Zhang, accepted to the University of Waterloo, Ryerson University, scholarships $10,000, Ontario Scholar, subject prizes, music. University, York University, total scholarships $1,500, Ontario Scholar. Yi Jing Lei, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Toronto, Scarborough, University of Waterloo, York University, Carleton University, Lakehead University, total scholarships $21,500, Ontario Scholar. Xiao Yan Zhao, accepted to Ryerson University, Carleton University, total scholarships $8,000, Ontario Scholar. Yi Ji Chen, Scholar. Green Glenda Shapiro, accepted to Carleton University, University of Ontario Institute of Technology, Ryerson University, Trent University, top subject music. Tiffany Arila, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, University of Toronto, St. George, McMaster University, York University, total scholarships $2,750, Ontario Scholar, top subject prize, vocal music. Jessica Putri Sunday, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, York University, Ryerson University, total scholarships $12,000, Ontario Scholar, top subject prize, vocal music. Mississauga, McMaster University, Western University, Queen's University, University of Guelph, total scholarship $9,500, Ontario Scholar. 10, accepted to McMaster University, Wilfrid University, total scholarships $7,500, Ontario Scholar, top subject prize, vocal music. Xu Yu Meng, accepted to McMaster University, total scholarships $750, Ontario Scholar. Chu En Lee. Yu Ting Sui, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, McMaster University, York University, scholarships $8,000, Ontario Scholar. Chimizuo Osachi Iboji, accepted to York University, Wilfrid University, University of Ottawa, total scholarships $5, Ontario Scholar. Ji Hang Su, accepted to McMaster University, total scholarships $1,000, Ontario Scholar, top subject prize, vocal music. Han Lee, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, Ontario Scholar. Si Chen Lau, accepted to the University of Alberta, University of Toronto, Mississauga, Ryerson University, total scholarships $22,000, Ontario Scholar. Hisan Yu Hong, accepted to the University of Toronto, Mississauga, McMaster University, York University, $500, Ontario Scholar. Chuck, University of Windsor, Algoma University, and University. T. Cam Tu Lee, accepted to Mohawk College, Brock University, Ontario Scholar, top subject prize, vocal music. Adil McKeeve, accepted to the University of Waterloo, McMaster University, McGill University, York University, Schulich School of Business, University of British Columbia, total scholarships $20,500, Ontario Scholar, top subject prizes, calculus and vocal music. Lewin Umozo Uwasi, accepted to University of Waterloo, McMaster University, Western University. Tan Uni, accepted to the University of Toronto, Waterloo, York, $6,000, Ontario Scholar, top subject prizes, computer science.
Thank you. We'll now call upon again Mr. Saunders, and I'll ask Eva Diaz to help us to present the certificates of completion to Tec de Monterrey and UDEM, our partner schools in Mexico, followed by our partner school in Brazil, Monteiro Lobato.
Renata Baña dice. Valeria del Arenal Pedraza. Diego García de Alba Cepeda. José Armando González Jiménez. José López. Aranza Espinosa. Alejandra Olvera Moreno. Ángel Sosa Flores. José Daniel Tapia Ramos. Alejandra Montserrat Villarreal Rodríguez. Carla Gabriela Lara Páez. Ana Paula Palacios Ruiz. Díaz. Clara E. Silva Pence. Rafael Francisone Medici. Enrique Lam Castellanos. Mateus Matrikoch. Lucas Salerri Félix. Gustavo Sousa Castro Barcellos.
Thank you, and congratulations to all of you graduates for your hard work. Enjoy this moment, guys. We have arrived at a very special part of today's ceremonies, the various awards and scholarships that are given to graduates of excellence inside of the classroom. We refer to your program for student leadership awards we're giving Mr. Saunders to present the Governor General's Medal, awarded to top 4U graduate in the calendar year. The student has achieved an average of 98% in her top 6 grade 12 courses. We'd like to recognize Min Chi Lee. I'll call upon Mr. Chan to present the Lieutenant Governor's Community Volunteer Award. This is awarded to the exemplary the graduating students. A huge impact both in the CIC and local community. We're very proud to recognize Samad for his dedication and serving his community by dedicating almost 600 hours at this time. I'll call upon Mr. Saunders again, he's a busy man, to present the Principal's Scholarship. This is $3,000 awarded to the student with the highest 4U average. This student has an average in all 4 courses, or all 6 courses of 98%. Jiwei Chen. At this time, I'd like to ask caller Relations Manager of American Market University to come forward for Mills Memorial Scholarship. This is $1,000 awarded in memory of Harold Mills, our former principal, to the top 4U graduate in the social science stream. We'd like to recognize Bolu Joseph. At this time, I'd like to ask Deneen Ricketts, International Recruitment Officer from Guelph University, to present the Chan Kotechka Memorial Scholarship. $1,000 awarded in memory of Mr. Chan Kotechka, lawn-serving teacher and head of the business department, to a graduating student entering a business program. We'd like to Mindy. I'd like to ask Melissa Poole, University Registrar from McMaster University, to present the Kevin Matthews Memorial Scholarship. $1,000 awarded to a graduate who has demonstrated leadership and service to the CIC community and has shown perseverance, excellence, and achievement. This student has a very bright future ahead of her, and I'm proud to announce that Tola Tekombe is the recipient of this award. Ask Major Office of International Affairs from McMaster University to come forward to present the next award, Sylvia Park Memorial Scholarship, which is $500 award in memory of Sylvia Park, graduate of CIC who was an Ontario scholar and whose optimism, courage, and determination throughout her battle with leukemia were an inspiration to us all. We'd like to recognize Vanessa Marrere. She is a very well-respected and positive student leader who has made an amazing contribution to the school through multiple leadership teams and specifically the Residence Life Prefects. I'll ask Renee Michaud, Liaison Officer from the University of Ottawa, to please come forward to present the Scarf Award. $500 awarded to the most improved 4U graduate in your English course. I'd like to recognize Luca Abunde. If I can ask Alicia Kumpol, Recruitment Officer, Student Recruitment of Ryerson University, to come forward to present the Sodexo Scholarship. $1,000. Our students just love Sodexo. They're cheering for it, right, guys? That's right. They kept you fed. All right. $1,000 awarded to the top 4U graduate in the science and math streams. We'd like to recognize Annie Shu. Wu, Administrator Credit Officer, Office of the Registrar, the University of Ontario Institute of Technology, to come forward to present the Durwood Jones Barkwell Chartered Accountant Award. $500 that is awarded to the top 4U student in accounting. We'd like to recognize once again, I've said her name a lot today, Ming-Shi Lee. I'd like to ask Mr. Pat Hurley to come forward to present the Donnell Insurance Unit. 6 awards, one for each of our residences. $500 is awarded to each of these graduates that have significant contribution to the residence community. Each resident nominates a student who made a positive difference in residence by making it a welcoming and inclusive environment. This year's recipients are, for Pine Hall Girls, Yakia Yao. For Crown Plaza, Sophia Lee. For Pine Hall Boys, Ope Onipe. From Arkleden Hall, Jenkin Tan. From Linden Hall, Bia Hyun. And from Oak Hall, Bolu Joseph. I can please ask Ting Lee, Recruitment and Liaison Officer from the University of Toronto Mississauga campus, to please come forward and present our Global Citizen Award. This is $1,000 awarded to the graduating student who demonstrates the wisdom to respect and who strives to understand and care for people of different cultures. These students grow from their encounters and have the compassion to care for all and the courage to act and make a difference. We are very proud to present this award to Tiffany Pham. I'll ask Jenny Irwin, Recruitment Officer from the University of Toronto campus, to come forward. Young ASEP Achievers Scholarship of Excellence. This is $1,000 awarded to the graduating student who demonstrates good character, significant involvement in the CIC community, high academic achievement, and commitment to YAA programming. This year's recipient is Adialua Abigunde. I'd like to ask Dr. Carolyn Ford, Director, International Undergraduate Recruitment from Western University, to come forward to present the Excellence of Character Scholarship. Proven to be well-rounded by excelling in leadership roles, in a high academic standard of over 90%. They're well-respected by students from Columbia's character attributes throughout their time at Columbia International College. We'd like to recognize Samad Faghwahun. And now I'd ask Sylvie Bessanier, International Recruitment and Admissions Coordinator at Wilfrid Laurier University, to come forward to present the Integrity and Leadership Scholarship, which is $1,000 awarded to a graduating student who has demonstrated integrity in their leadership role in school, accountable and respectful of the school's diversity in both words and actions. We'd like to recognize Albicott. We will now move on to our continuing scholarships for our students that are in grades 10 and 11. These $500 scholarships will be awarded to the following students for their contributions to the Columbia community. I'll call upon Mr. Saunders to please present them. Although he's not here today, we'll recognize Salim Ibrahim for the Internal Community Service Award. And we'd like to recognize Crystal Manki Tsai for her work in the local Hamilton community, the External Community Service Award. The award, we'd like to recognize Shania Tajono. And for a continuing scholarship, we'd like to recognize Steve. Okay. If I could have Jeff Needham, the Executive Director from the Duke of Edinburgh office in Toronto, please come forward. We have many students who have completed the Duke of Edinburgh International Award for Young People Bronze Level. These students were committed to developing themselves in all areas of well-being in their community, skill development, or community. In this group, students completed their or doing addition. Mr. Chris and Mr. Tony are very proud of your accomplishments. I'm going to read off all their names at once, and we'll maybe do applause at the end. So, Tomi Akiode, Chidioke Ata, Lulu Bian, Alberta Bakari, Alan Kao, Phil Deravienko, Samad Faghwahun, Elion Femorio, Paul Folun-Russo, Elikem Herman, Bia Hyun, Dolet Jalaubakov, Bolu Joseph, Maria Kamina, Valeria Lashko, Abner Liu, Chris Hu, Tiffany Pham, Jim Su, Jenny Su, Joey Tu, Trista Wu, Xavier Jie, F.A. Yilmaz, and Zoe Zhao. Now, for the first time ever, we have 3 students that completed the silver level. The silver award requires a much greater time commitment in each of the 4 areas that I mentioned before. And actually, 2 of these students completed both bronze, and silver during their time at Columbia. So at first, I'll recognize Annie Zhu, who is the first student to ever complete the Silver Duke of Edinburgh Award at Columbia International College. And the next two students achieved, like I said, both bronze and silver. We'd like to recognize we'd just like to recognize graduates. They all require service hours in order to graduate as dictated. Jeff, you can go have a picture with the award winners over there and then join us back on stage. We would like to recognize that the graduating class of May 2017 has served over 22,778 hours to the Hamilton community. So congratulations to all of you for your dedication to making our school and the Hamilton community a better place. Cam Davis, the chairman of the Columbia International College in Toronto, to say a few words.
Thank you very much. Graduates, parents, esteemed platform guests, I just want to say a few remarks on the Columbia International Scholarship Fund. It's an independent charitable fund organization run by a corporate board, which is run in part by a lawyer, an accountant, and an educator, of which I am part. And it's existed since 2009, and approximately we've handed out $400,000 in scholarships, and I'm hope next year it will be going up to maybe possibly $500,000 since 2009. My chair is we want to create awards and new scholarships, and in part it's been supported by suppliers and sponsors, and very much.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. Continuing with our special awards, we are going to take some time to recognize our CIC University partnerships with some scholarships. Firstly, I'd like to call upon Ms. Sheila Young, Associate Director of International Services at Brock University, to present $4,000 designated entrance scholarship. The scholarships this year go to Rhonda Asekre and Daniel Ikabode. We don't have, where are they? Thank you, and perhaps we can just off stage get the scholarships. Thank you. From the University of Waterloo, I'd like to ask Ms. Megan McClellan, Director of Undergraduate Recruitment and International Faculty of Mathematics at the University of Waterloo, to congratulate the winners of CIC Math Scholarships or Math Entrance Scholarships. The students will again receive their awards off stage. The winners of this year's awards are Ji Wei Chen, Si Wei Shao, Li, Mu Yuhan Song, Zhou Ji Zhang, Hao Sun. These awards are valued between $2,000 and $5,000. Maybe we can do a photo off stage as well. Also from the University, York University, I'd like to call upon Emmy Marita, International Recruitment Officer, who will present special designated scholarships from the Faculty of Liberal Arts and Professional Studies. $5,000 is awarded to students with an average of 95% or higher, and $3,000 is awarded to students with an average between 90 and 94.99%. Students will also receive their awards just off stage. Congratulations go to Jinru Mo, $5,000. Asiya Sarkisian, $3,000. Yu-Ting Kyu, Yikan Lucas, Ming Dong Chen, Jing Yu Chu, Yu Wen Sun, Chong Jun Liao, Chi Wan Lu, Yang Bu, Ji Hong Lei, Yen Yan Li, Chu Chi Lee, Fu Han Fu, Ziwei Chu, Layla Gardner, and good news of Thank you. From the University of Toronto, we welcome Natasha Bijalic, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, to center stage. These awards are for students from Columbia International College on the basis of academic excellence on the University of Toronto. One award given to a student on entrance to the Faculty of Applied Science and Engineering, one on entrance to the University of Toronto at Mississauga, one on entrance to the University of Toronto at Scarborough, one on entrance to Rotman Commerce, and a fifth award to a student entering the Faculty of Arts and Science, or the Faculty of Kinesiology and Physical Education, or the Faculty of Music, or the Faculty of Architecture, Landscape, and Design. These awards are 5 recipients at $4,000 each, and this year's winners are Pei Teng Lu, $8,000 for Rotman Commerce, Jia Jie Zhu, $8,000 for Rotman Commerce, Jai De Zhu, $8,000 Engineering Science, Asaya Sarkisyan, $4,000 Rotman Commerce, Yi Jia Yao, $4,000 for Rotman Commerce. And if you could assemble off stage for a picture, that would be great. Thank you very much. Lastly, may I call your attention to the Ontario Scholars section of the program. 64% of our May 2017 graduates are Ontario Scholars, obtaining an overall 4U average of 80% or higher. Congratulations to everyone.
Now it's time to hear from the students. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Samad. Samad arrived in CIC in October of 2014 and had a little trouble adjusting to school life in the middle of the semester. From experience, Samad made it his goal to get involved in school life as much as possible and succeeded in doing so. Over the next couple of years, he was involved in multiple executive leadership teams, including residence activity prefects, service prefects, and also being an inaugural member of the residence life prefect team. Not being satisfied, Samad co-founded Students for Columbia as a means for student concerns to be presented to the school management. For all of his involvement, Samad was the recipient of the Outstanding Achievement in Community Service with over 580 hours completed during his time at CIC, while also being honored Distinction in Leadership multiple times for his work. He also managed to complete his bronze-level Duke of Edinburgh Award, and through all of these accomplishments, he has maintained an average in the 90s and a love of chicken wings. Congratulations to Samad for being voted this valedictorian.
Thank you very much, Ms. Kathy, for that wonderful introduction. Although it still doesn't make up for the day when you told me I was going to be valedictorian. I remember because Miss Kathy over there came to me in class. She came to see me and asked me out of class, right? And she asked, with a stern look on her face, "Do you have something to tell me?" And at first I was taken aback and confused because why is she here? Like, what did I do? And then she says it again, "Do you have anything to tell me?" And I'm like, no. Is there anything I didn't tell her? What doesn't she know? But after about 2 seconds of staring at her face, confused and scared, she must have noticed the fear in my face because the next thing she said was, "Congratulations, you're valedictorian." It took me a few seconds to process her words, and between me and you, I almost dropped to the ground from excitement and relief, although a bit more of relief. Thank you very much, Ms. Kathy. So, good afternoon, parents, teachers, the wonderful student development staff that have helped bring me to this point, and most importantly, you, the May 2017 graduates. I stand here today honored to have been chosen as this graduating class's valedictorian, so thank you for this amazing opportunity. So, I'll begin my speech with a little story about the beginning of my journey at CIC. As Ms. Kathy said, I got to CIC October 2014. I was a small kid who had never been away from my parents before. It was terrifying. For the first few days, I questioned why my parents would want me around the world. I was a student who was always eager to learn, rather than one of the classmates. I liked having to speak in public and tried to keep to myself as much as possible. I was never one to be overly involved in extracurriculars, sports, and so on. And I know it may seem far-fetched, but in the 3 years I've spent at CIC, I have changed from that small, little, shy boy who would never be able to stand in front of you all, delivering a speech, to the person I am today, standing here on this podium speaking to you. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, what was the point of my story? The point I am trying to make is that I, like most of you today, have changed from the person they were when they first started CIC and now. These are not only kept in my life. As you look left and right, you will not see little children who are leaving their parents for the first time, but rather mature men and women ready to take the leap into adulthood. Today we are here to celebrate each of us beginning a new phase of our life. Some of us are going to university, others are going to college, and maybe a few are taking a gap year. But regardless of what you're doing, be proud. Be proud because you've made it this far. Be proud of your goals and aspirations. Be proud of yourself enough not to care what others think. Be brave. Be the person you want to be. Go for the degree you want. Don't let fear of mistakes stop you from doing your very best. Like the Fresh Prince said in an interview about experience skydiving, the best thing in life are on the other side of terror. What you're most afraid of may very well be the best experience of your life. So make the mistakes you need to make and accept that the past cannot be changed, but the future is yours to build. Be the architect of your own path. Create your own plans, select the best foundations, make the best of whatever you have, and I bet you will surpass whatever goal you set. Be your own role model. Set an example for yourself and disregard negative influence from others. Do what you want because it is what you want to do. Be who you want to be because at the end of the day, it is your life. And have fun each step of the way, because if you don't, what's the point? So, be strong. You will be faced with many obstacles that may make you want to give up or leave you feeling helpless. You might have goals you couldn't meet, classes you didn't get A's in, even extracurriculars you did not make it to. But your perseverance in the face of adversity will always yield results that will be cause for celebration. So be strong, and remember that in every bad situation, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. Be strong because you know that you have the support of your friends and family. Be strong because no one else will do it for you. Barack Obama, the man I consider to be my best friend, despite the fact that I have not met him, once said, "If you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep walking, eventually you will make progress." Be you. Don't let anyone ever make you feel that being you is not good enough. Don't change who you are in an attempt to please others. Be original because your originality will be your stepping stone and proof of your success. We are the generation that will change the perspective of a world that is filling with hate. We are a generation that will create a world where fear-mongering is no longer used as a political strategy. A world where a person's religion, gender, or race is not used as a tool to justify inequality. Where people are able to reach their full potential regardless of what country they come from. A world where a political figure does not win an election by dividing a country in half, all the while justifying his actions as a way to make the country great again. A world where you're not afraid to be yourself. Now, I know it might seem scary. The thought of being away from the protection of your family and friends into a world that might seem like it's broken. But today, I will tell you this. It is not broken. It is not broken because we refuse to let it. We will be the future lawyers, doctors, philosophers, even presidents that will surpass each and every milestone and goal that the previous generation could not. each and every one of us here, we are the future. We are the ones who get to dictate how we live. We are the ones who will work towards a future where the Syrian crisis would never have happened because we did not allow it to ever be. My mom, the woman who supported me since I began school here at CSE, she's over here today. She's always pushed me to be a better person than I can ever dream I could be. Always reminding me to be brave and be the best I can be because it would always be enough. And I cannot express in words how grateful I am for that. She is and always has been an inspiration for me. And without her, I don't think I would have made it this far. Every time I go to her or my dad with grade in math that I wasn't or goal I just didn't meet, they remind me that I make them proud every single day. That everything I have done up until this point has been worth it. My parents, like most of yours here today, have and always will want the best for us. Without them, we would not have made it this far. And regardless of the disagreements and the occasional fights, they have our backs. So go through this journey knowing you have their full support each step of the way. So I'll end my speech with another quote by Barack Obama because, well, he's Barack. One that I feel that we need to remember as we make the choices that will determine our lives. Change will come if we wait for some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change we seek. Thank you very much.
Great job, Samad. I had to give him a hard time when I told him because he gives me a hard time a lot. All right, now Rashad. Yeah, give him a round of applause. Rashad began his studies at Columbia in August of 2014. When Rashad only 1 year later, as a grade 11 student, he was elected to be the student council president. As one of the youngest student council presidents in CIC history, Rashad led the group to break a number of school attendance records for dances and other special events. One of these events nearly doubled the previous school record. When he began grade 12, Rashad was selected by staff as one of the students to pilot a new residence life prefect program. Rashad excelled in his new role and somehow managed to find time to complete his Duke of Edinburgh Bronze program, as well as maintain a very high academic average. He is well respected by his peers and voted this year's prom king, but chosen by the student body. This year's vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is a pleasure to give a word of thanks speech in front of you today. I would like to start off by thanking all of you for attending this wonderful graduation ceremony today. I know it has been a long day for everyone, but trust me, there are not so many days in life that you'll remember when you get older. But today's one of them, and perhaps you will even tell your kids stories about it. Today is the day when we finally graduate from high school and starting a new stage in our life. I know most of you here today want to go back home and start your summer vacation as soon as possible. I get it. We all struggled throughout the last month in high school. The ISPs, tests, the final exams, everything, just to get here. But now while you're sitting here, just take a moment to rethink your past. How you got to this point in life, and who are the people to help you to get here. Personally, I never thought I would be studying in Canada and have a chance to go to one of the best universities in the world. My dad was the one who brought this idea up, and along with my mother, supported me in my journey here. I believe that many of you here share a similar story, and I'd like all of us to thank our parents for their love and support. Well, let's not forget that if there was no CIC, we wouldn't be here celebrating today. So, on the behalf of the graduating class of 2017, and I'm sure most of the parents, I would like to thank Mr. Chan for establishing such an amazing school that helps students to get inspiration and follow their passion in life. Look around you. What do you see? I see a diverse group of people from all over the world, eager to start making changes and have their impact on the world. This is what CIC is all about, helping them to find the right path and bring them the tools to make dreams come true. I have already mentioned CIC many times, but what is CIC exactly? Of course, at this stage, we all know that it is a high school in Hamilton. But how does it work so that all of us here today, many students in the past, and I'm sure many in the future, achieve success? The name itself doesn't mean much, but people working here, this is what makes it different and unique from the rest of the schools in the world. All the departments in the school are working together to provide students with the best experience and the world-class education. For those of you who experience life in residences, you will definitely agree that the social atmosphere and is very friendly. It makes us feel as if we're among our family. And we're all thankful to residents, housekeeping, and campus safety staff for this. I'm pretty sure many of you know that I came to CIC a long time ago, back in August of 2014, and have taken a part in many leadership and volunteer opportunities provided by the Student Development Office. These involvements helped me to develop certain skills that I used while at school and will definitely exploit in the future. I'm sure that many of you can relate to my example, and you're also thankful to SG staff for this. In my time here, I witnessed many changes happening in the school just to make it the best for international students from all over the globe to enjoy and get educated. CIC is a beautiful place where academic, liaison, accounting, admissions, medical, maintenance, and IT departments all together make sure that every day we're in a professional environment to study and get education, of course. So we might not see these people in the school every day, but their dedication and willingness to go the extra mile, this is what made our experience in CIC unique and enjoyable. Not to forget that your guidance office always consults us with academic side and university choices. You probably remember that during winter, it was a very hard time for all of us to keep up with our studies and apply to universities. And if it wasn't for those people, we probably would not succeed at all. This is why I want to appreciate, just a second, this is why I want to appreciate all the hard work and help that came from those people who assured us with a bright future. It is very hard for me to find the right words to thank our dear teachers, who put a lot of effort in our education and personal growth every single day. But I'm definite that all of us here today are thankful for everything they have done for us. Give a round of applause for their hard work and enthusiasm that made our school days memorable and helped us to become who we are right now. Throughout our lives, we'll meet many new people, cooperate with them to achieve certain goals. But sometimes we might get too busy and simply forget to thank those people for their help, dedication, and positive influence on us. It doesn't take a lot of time and effort to just say thank you to others, but the outcomes will be unimaginable. This is why I'm asking you, however your life goes, don't forget to thank and appreciate. Well, all that remains now for me to wish all of you a safe journey home and good luck in your future. Thank you.
Thank you, Richette. Please join me in welcoming CIC founder and executive director, Mr. Clement Chan, to the podium for a special presentation and his closing remarks.
Thank you. Sitting there and listening to all the speeches, my mind rolling. From guests, special guests, Stein Crocker, parents, grades, and guests from Canada and all overseas. Welcome to our graduation ceremony. You know, I was listening to Semes's speech, and he said, be proud. And I'm very proud to stand in front of you today here to see so many graduates achieving their dreams. Some of them I met at education fairs or some families' visitations overseas, or when they arrive with the parents. Now they're graduating, they're going on to secondary educations. And, you know, yes, I founded the school, but I have to thank the admission team, the liaison team in their recruitment effort, in the selection of students. I have to thank the academic department to help the student to go through the time that they are spending at Columbia International College. It is not easy to manage a large number of students living on campus, living in our residence. If you heard from Ms. story, she ran into this on campus, she took her time, and she go out of her way to help the student. And it ended up being a very happy ending. And it is the same at Columbia International College. We try very hard to provide a type of service that will help the student to be successful. We wanted to minimize failure, even though, as you heard from Mr. Saunders, that don't be afraid of failures. I failed in the past, I pick it up, I continue, and I improve. So this is what we have today, you know, a very successful school in Hamilton. And we have to help our students to go through the experience, and it's an educational experience, it's a learning experience. And not everyone is smooth sailing from day one, from the time they're admitted to Columbia to the time they graduate. Sometimes they bump into the wall a couple of times, sometimes they sail straight, and sometimes they go backward. They have to reach a goal. but we as school administrators, we as teachers, we're here to help. And of course, business officers are there to help every student, that is most of the support service, back office service, meal service, security service, everything they need to stay focused and succeed in their studying. To parents, the most important thing is safety. And we take that as a very strong hint, a very strong indicator from the parents, and we do it. And today, I have to tell you that if you walked in, if you didn't see Mr. Michael Burns, our security director, you have missed a lot. He was like the Secret Service to Trump. What's the closest, analogy I wanted to draw, But he was there to ensure all the guests, everybody arrived safely into our venue. And this is important. To me, as a school founder, I have visions, I have missions, and it's my conviction to carry this school, to steer this school, and to point them in the right direction. And in 2016, my mission is to deliver peace of mind for parents and success for students. Today, you need the success for our students. For the past years, and many of them, the Valedictorian, the vote of thanks, they were students that spent a few years at Columbia, and we were careful in delivering peace of mind for parents. So that is the process, and today is the end results. And I'm very proud to stand here in front of you to represent the school to the parents who entrust their children to us. When you made the decision to send your children to Columbia International College, you probably made that decision 8,000 to 10,000 miles away. You made the right decision. And today, you can see for yourself. So I'm very proud of Columbia Total Care team. I'm very proud of the admission and liaison team, the academic team, the business operations team. And it is a great experience for me as a school administrator, and I hope it is equally a good experience for you, graduates, and also for all the parents. So thank you very much for joining Columbia and for experiencing our total care education system. Thank you. Mr. Lawless, you may be, and her support that created the first scholarship, 10 scholarships from University of Toronto in 2013. So thank you very much, Diane. Thank you. And this year is her retirement year, and Crocker, it won't be, of her, and she's just switching gears, she's just changing. I can't see her sitting still for a very long time. She has to find the numbers and work with them. And today, I would like to present her a little gift and a token of appreciation for her dedication and her friendship and her support to Columbia International College.
Thank you, Mr. Chan, and congratulations, Ms. Crocker. I would like to now ask Mr. Saunders and Mr. Chan to come to center stage along with Samad and Rishad to join us for the cutting of our ceremonial graduation cake. And Rishad should be able to help very nicely with this as he's very good at derivatives and he'll make sure the cake is cut well. So this concludes our graduation ceremony for May 2017. However, wait, don't get too excited yet. We have one last task to do as a group and our newest graduation tradition, which is the tossing of the caps. So I'd like to ask Rishad and Samad to join their graduates in the first row. Ms. Tranji, I'm going to need some help with this.
Everyone ready? All right, everyone get the cameras ready. We'll need some help from the audience. We're going to count down from 3, 2, 1. Woo-hoo!
So we still need you to sit back down, graduates. Still take a seat for just 2 more minutes. You got your good job. Okay. Graduates, you've received a lot of information. Important information you should take home is how proud everyone here is of you. We hope that we have prepared you to go out into the world and make your mark. Don't be afraid of trying or making mistakes, as Mr. Saunders said. Great things never happen on the first try. As Neil Gaiman said, now go and make interesting mistakes, make amazing mistakes, make glorious and fantastic mistakes. Break the rules. Leave the world a more interesting place for your having been there. We at CIC wish you all the success in the future. Congratulations, graduates. So now just some closing remarks. Before you leave today, please help future students succeed by sharing one piece of advice in the feedback card you are given registration box in the lobby. A celebration as big as this one takes an enormous amount of planning and effort on the part of many individuals. A sincere and grateful thank you to Mr. Lawless and the vocal music class, the choir, and the band. They always help us make this a very special day. Thank you to our maintenance, academic, liaison, IT, student development, campus security, UPO departments, every department within CIC for making this day great with your tireless efforts. Finally, a thank you to all the members of our platform party and to all of the parents who journeyed here for us today. After the recessional of students, faculty, and guests, we'd ask the platform to remain on stage. Please feel free to take pictures with family and friends in the photo areas, and there will be a reception upstairs in the mezzanine where you will find cake to eat. As well, as you are leaving this afternoon, parents, please find a small gift as a token of our thanks for coming today at the gift table in the lobby. A reminder to graduates to please return your gowns to the graduate area after you've taken your pictures or before 4 p.m. You're welcome to keep your tassels and your caps if you can find them back as a memento of your graduation. If I could ask everyone to please stand For the recessional, as Rachel and the school band and choir sing our special song, UIC CIC.
Who we met will meet us for another land. We came here as strangers, now we make a living substance. Instead of here for him to say, is it nothing and not the end? Is it UIC, CIC? 1,000 faces smiling back at me. Is it UIC? Wherever I go, you always be a big part. Wherever I go, you always in my heart. Wherever I go, you always be a big part of me. Wih gila, yang aduh my. Wih gila yang itu apa?